Welcome everyone to Atlanexis developer sessions. We have a fully loaded schedule for Ghayma, starting with the installation process for beginners, ending with advanced tools that some of developers might need for high performance and productivity. And today we will cover the installation steps. Ghayma is really straightforward. It doesn't require too much to begin with. All you need is a server with Linux distribution. Feel free to use any Linux distribution, but we recommend Atlanexis Enterprise OS because it comes with a bunch of improvements for memory management, better security, and overall 10 years of security updates, making sure that your systems are always secure and up to date. Also, if you don't have a server with Linux, feel free to purchase Atlanexis Cloud Appliance. It comes pre-installed with Ghayma. It also comes in different sizes for different company needs. Please check the website for more info. Internet connectivity is also required to build your cloud infrastructure. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, so now I have here a standard server with Linux installed on it with in Atlanexis Enterprise OS. So first thing first, I need to SSH in order to write commands. So let's SSH to it. So the IP address and the port are dependent on your configuration and your choice, but this is it. And once we log in, we see this is Ghayma Cloud OS emergency maintenance environment. So we use this environment mainly just to do installations and everything else. But other than that, we just have to go to atlanexis.com, and we will find all the way up here. We can click on install. We can find this script. We can just copy it and run this command, and it will ask for the password that we type into the SSH. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot sudo bash. So I already downloaded the script, so all I have to do is just to sudo bash the install.sh. And now it will check for the necessary. If, for example, it will install Docker, it will install the recommended services, etc., and pull the image. It will take just some few seconds. But before that, we can check that the IP address doesn't require and it doesn't contain any service. It will take just a few seconds depending on your internet connection. Well, there is a lot of new in Ghayma. For example, we have the mission control, the secret management, and the distributed workload with new environments supported. We have new vulnerability scanners, and this version, which is 1.6.17, is headed to replace entirely your hypervisor. So now you do not have to install on top of Proxmox or VMware or Hyper-V because it contains its own subsystem for the hypervisor. So it's now going to be a cloud visor to replace the entire infrastructure for you. So as we can see, it's still pulling some services like the vulnerability scanner from Trivi. It's also gave us the Docker swarm command. So for example, if we want to add more services, we can see that also in the UI later. But it's really straightforward. Once you execute this command, you are not going to do, and yeah, the installation is complete. Now, because we are on local network, we're going to access with the local IP. But if you have, like, for example, the firewall configuration and you have a static IP exposed to the internet, you still everyone else from the outside can still be accessed from this IP, and it change depends on the network. So let's refresh the page, and yeah, as you can see, we have the installation wizard that it will ask for the name, the email, and the password. And feel free also to contact us if you face any problem. But until then, let's make it quick and simple. So I'm going to do the full name. Let's type the email, also the password, and now we just click on register. And yeah, so the first thing we are going to see is the new mission control page that show us the servers, status of the services, the topology graph for the applications and containers that we are running. We have resources, we have recovery services, we have the marketplace, all the utilities that you used to. We also have new AI model that uses the API directly from different providers such as Claude, Gemini, and OpenAI. You can choose it from here, and then you can load your models. And it comes with a lot of improvements that contains memory saving, so it still can remember the context. And we have token compression, so it doesn't consume a lot of tokens in order to understand your needs, because it will use I forgot the exact term, but it compressed the context. Yeah, context compression. So it compresses the context in order to better understanding your needs and your improvements, etc. We can have also new providers for the automated domain generator. We And that's it. So the installation was really forward. It doesn't require a lot, it doesn't require commands, and from here we are not going to use the terminal at all, so we can close it at any time, so because we are not going to need it. And yeah, that's it. So from here we can manage the micro virtualization, we can add new servers, we can add, for example, new virtual machines. I'm sorry. We have a new way to manage servers, new high availability module. We have the token for support ID, and discoverability option for all the networks and resources that you are using. And pretty much that's it. So thank you for sticking up to the end of this video. I hope you learned something, and feel free to check out the website and the social media pages for any support tokens. For example, if you need any help, or if you need to check the forum, or if you need installation or custom requests, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.